On the way back, когда на бас пойдем. Looks like they repainted. It's all probably hard plastic because that's actual scale model. Feel it. It's probably plastic. Yeah, fiberglass.
That's where all the astronaut
The real thing is right inside.
Yeah. They're repainting right now.
serious hurricane doors.
Go pull the door. Huh? Same thing. We will.
There's a space shuttle. Yeah, you've been here before. Yeah, correct. You have not.
Morning.
Colton, wait. Colton, you're not listening. You're gonna go in timeout.
Пошли вперед. Что заебали орать мне, сука, бля.
Igor, stop. Igor.
Is this normal? Yes, that's normal. That's what you do. But at the 2-minute point, the solid rocket boosters are done. So we slow down, we throttle back to 1G, blow them off, and they're going to parachute into the Atlantic Ocean, and we'll pick them up and reuse them. And then we spool the main engines back up again, so we're going 3Gs again, and we ride that for another 6.5 minutes. So 8.5 minutes from flat on your back at Kennedy Space Center to going 17,500 miles an hour. That's just orbital velocity. If you're not going that fast, you're not on orbit. It's just coming home in a big parabola. All right, so MECO, main engine cutoff, happens at 8.5 minutes from liftoff, and you're in orbit. I still remember taking a pencil out of my pocket and float it in front of me, and it floats out. Ooh, we're on orbit. Mary's giggling over the intercom. But now we've got to get to work. Get your helmets off and your boots off, because you're floating around and you don't want to be kicking people with your boots and stuff like that. I still remember Mary's first 20 words on orbit. She goes, whoa, whoops, excuse me, as she pushes off one wall and goes cannonball through all of us and then pushes off the next wall. Mary, don't use your 1G strength. You gotta remember, be gentle. On orbit, being gentle and doing things slowly is what it's about. We got to get the payload bay doors open and activate the toilet. We've been on our back, vibrating like crazy on your back for the last hour and a half and vibrating for the last 8 minutes. So yes, it's we all had to take our turn. So here she is. There's the beanie cap. It's that beanie cap that siphons off the hydrogen. This is the oxygen that's boiling off and going into the atmosphere. But the hydrogen goes over to the burn pond. These are the rain birds right here that keep the deck awash with water. This is what the cockpit looks like. This is the third iteration of cockpits. This is a glass cockpit. Before this, we had tape cockpit, and before that, steam gauges. Big old dials look like clock faces, which is what I'm used to flying back in the airplanes. Over 1,500 switches and circuit breakers between those two seats. And there's more switch panels behind us and more switch panels downstairs. So yes, you have to learn the shuttle. When you're a new astronaut, you have two things to do mostly. First is learn the systems you'll be flying on. For me, that was the shuttle. Later on, when we canceled the shuttle, they were going to Russia, and they had to learn the Soyuz and had to learn Russian. But I was lucky enough, I didn't have to learn Russian. I just had to learn the shuttle and what your mission on the board is going to do. So one time somebody asked me, is that hard work, learning all these systems? I don't think of it as work. Can you imagine what a pleasure it is to learn the systems on your spaceship? By the way, Atlantis, you gotta go see Atlantis. That's my spaceship. Yeah, the government thinks they own it. That's my spaceship. It really is. All right. So there's liftoff. I told you what that felt like a little bit. 8.5 minutes later, we're on orbit. First, this is now coming across the Straits of Gibraltar, off Atlanta, off at the Atlantic Ocean, into the Mediterranean Sea. And this is Europe on your left, Africa on your right. You become an instant weather people when you're on orbit. You can see other people's weather, and you see their sunrises and their sunsets. I can see just scattered clouds. It's going to be a pretty clear day in most of this area. Now, by looking in the sun's glint, you can pick up a lot of information.
Алекс. Становись, я тебя щелкну здесь. Жанна, иди к нему. Стой вот так, стой, Алекс. I don't think I'll be able, yeah, I'll be able to open flash. Flash была? No flash? Стой так. Смотри на меня. Была флеш? It's not open probably also. It's okay. Нет. Сейчас зум-ин сделаю.
They ripped out all the inside of it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's your real one. They take the engines off everything. I'll watch this one. And that's also flex. It flex like expands and closes. Take a picture, Centuler.
All the other ones right on the field or out of California. Weather was bad. Basically,
Some controls inside. Get in. No, it's very similar. Older. That's the tile, see? See some of them damaged in there?
We have a total of over 24,000 individual tiles on this case packet. They are all individual. They have their own serial numbers for different shapes and thicknesses, and they're all installed individually in the perfect. It's the world's biggest tile. Now, you'll notice not all of these tiles are black. There was not a hundred replacement in every position. So over time, a lot of these colors.
That's why it gets screwed up.
The top edge of the tile